What is going on YouTube? This is Jim back with an unboxing video for you guys. It's actually already been unboxed. I didn't even want to do this video, but my friend Brent said I should do it, so here we are. I got the first edition of the Halo Loot Crate, and I wasn't that impressed with it. I did a full unboxing then. You could find a link to it in my channel. I'll throw some cards or something up somewhere. You'll be able to find it if you want to watch it. And I thought I was done. It was a one and done. But then I got an email that said my second Loot Crate had been delivered. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't want this. Apparently Loot Crate will automatically continue to renew your subscription even if you only signed up for 1 month, which I did. Apparently, they just went ahead and renewed it and charged me again. You have to actually go into the website and absolutely cancel it out. Shame on me, I guess. Great entertainment for Brent, who's probably laughing hysterically at the big idiot in front of him on the TV monitor. That'd be me. Let's go ahead and dive into the awesomeness that is crate number 2, known as the Battle for Earth. As always, every crate starts off with your official UNSC top secret Spartan orders. And unlike the orders last time, I don't think these are that impressive. I liked the last one because it really talked more about what it meant to be a Spartan, because that was kind of the theme of the crate. It had a cool like X-ray of what it talks about to be an enhanced Spartan and all that stuff. This is basically a letter of transcripts between all these different people detailing a Covenant attack, I guess. I didn't even read it all. It's a script, basically, if you wanted to read through all that. I'm not going to obviously hold it up for you to read it here. But it's basically dialogue between an interrogation findings, and there is a United States Naval Command archive showing all the different coordination attacks on Earth, all the different things, the defensive reach, the UNSC special session, New Mombasa. There's 4 of these in total. I will never read them. I don't care. They're not even printed on good paper. The only thing that really separates them from any other piece of paper is there's a watermark. I don't know if it's going to come out well on the camera. There it is at range. You could see the watermark. That's the Office of Naval Intelligence, aka ONI. That's the only thing that separates these from normal pieces of paper that some asshole typed up that I probably got charged $10 for. It's pretty bad. At least with the last set of orders, it was on the nice paper. It had official military markings on the bottom. It was heavy card stock. It felt legitimate. This is super thin paper. The sign of the times that Loot Crate continues to suck. Why did I get this crate? I'm livid. Probably the only cool thing out of the crate is actually what I'm wearing right here. Now, the theme of the crate is the Orbital Drop Shock Trooper, and it says ODST, feet first into hell. So I got a shirt out of the deal, so that I guess is okay. To go along with the shirt, I got a pair of workout pants that also say the exact same thing across the leg. Let me show them to you here. There you have, the microphone's in the way, but there you go, feet first into hell. They're nice material. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess it could go along with the hoodie if you want to really gear up. They're nice. I have workout pants. I do work out sometimes, believe it or not. I don't know. Is that cool? Yes, I don't know. We got a requisition pack for Halo 5, which is awesome. I'm pretty much done with all the requisitions anyway. There's a few left I can pick up, so you get another free requisition pack, which is kind of nice. I believe also I haven't logged into Halo 5 in a few days because I've been on travel. I do believe you also get an official, with that requisition pack also comes a unique emblem that can be displayed on your Spartan, which is kind of neat. So you'll have your own Loot Crate exclusive emblem. That's kind of nice. Also in the box is this handy poster, which I don't know. Is it cool? You tell me. It says Halo Legendary Crate, and it is the bunch of guys fighting. On the back, they've actually gotten rid of the booklet to save money. no doubt. Could you tell I'm not happy? With the list of all the loot inside and a sneak peek at the Halo Wars 2, which I have pre-ordered. I'm very excited for that. Did I miss anything in the box that I'm going through? Oh, by the way, they call that thing a data drop, those letters I read to you. You have a pin, a data drop, the shirt, the pants, the buck, which I'll save for last, and morale patches. So, got a nice poster. You can hang that on the wall if you want. Here is one of the 2 morale patches. I think this is probably the right way. Maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming it's kind of like a face. Now, what they are is they're actually Velcro. So you could see they have a Velcro backing. So these are perfect for Cube Land. So these will be going up on my Cube wall. So that's kind of neat. I actually got another one. This one's actually kind of nice. This first one, I don't know. I mean, I never played ODST. I know what it is. I've read of the ODSTs. I know all about them. I never played the game. So if this is a symbol from the game and I'm not aware of it, okay, shame on me. This is the more image that I'm more synonymous with the ODST, and I think that looks awesome. I think that one looks really, really, really cool. And that has Velcro on the bottom as well. So that's cool, and it's actually cut out. So it's got some, you know, shape to it. It's different than this one that's just a square with a black thing. So even when you're hanging on the wall, you're going to have this like black border around it. This one actually has some nice shape to it. So that's kind of cool. And then last, and actually not last. This was actually part of the dossier or whatever the hell they called it. Just a little postcard of, I don't even know what that is. What is this? New Mombasa. The F-99 Wombat Recon images. This is a classified, this goes with your data brief. Sorry, my monitor is reflecting. This goes with the data brief to kind of spell out what's going on down in New Mombasa. And then to go along with the first set of the Halo figures, we now have the next one, which is Halo Icons ODST Buck figure. You want to do something manly and impulsive? Of course you do. So unleash ODST Gunnery Sergeant Edward Buck and put some boots on the ground for the battle for Earth. And remember, Buck plays well with others. Collect and connect to the other Halo Icon figures. So I do actually have the other Halo Icon figures, and I'm going to do a quick jump cut after I'm done and snap them together for you. But here is Derpy Buck. Now, I don't like anything about this, and I'm going to tell you why. You've probably seen it online. It looks as equally unimpressive in person. I guess it's supposed to be cartoonish, right? Okay, I get it. Just like the other Halo figures, his head is like dwarfish size. It's almost half his body. I'm not beating him up for that. I'm not even beating him up for the fact that the drop pod looks like maybe he could fit just his giant head into. The pose is what really gets me. So he's carrying 2 submachine guns, 1 in each hand. So he's like busting out, ready for action. There, the pod has crashed, and he's going in toward a fight, you know, the enemies. Not wearing a helmet. And I think that's kind of what bothers me. They spent a lot of money on this mold of him. I'm sure they did. I don't know if he gets paid any kind of royalties for his likeness. Why is it not focusing on his head? Rachel said if I move it real quick or if I put my hand behind it sometimes. I want you guys to see this. This is worth the wait, trust me. Let's see if that works. Only on nice webcams, not on mine, sorry. The likeness of his head. It kind of looks like Nathan Fillion, but I don't know. Between that and the pose, it's just a little bizarre. He's kind of like leaning out. It looks like he's sort of half jumping maybe, half walking, leaping. I don't know. This isn't impressive to me. This doesn't scream Halo to me. But obviously, if you are going to do an ODST-themed box, which this is, it kind of makes sense to have an ODST figure to go along with all the other loot. There was actually one other small thing in here. Here's the pin. It looks like a grenade, maybe. Maybe a plasma grenade about to blow up. All right, let me go get the other figure and snap them together, and then I'll be on my way. Stand by. So here is the original Halo. This was back with the original box. I like this because there's two figures, red versus blue, obviously extremely iconic. Here is Buck again, and now at the bottom, they connect. So all you do is push them together, and there you have it. I mean, pretty tight fit between, I'm going to try to keep them connected as I rotate around so you can see what they look like. Pretty tight fit between the blue guy and the drop pod. They don't touch, but they're pretty darn close. If you wanted to, you could actually go this way right now, or the mold actually does connect if you want to go backwards and make like a figure S pattern. So if you wanted to have action on all sides, so Buck's going this way and the red guy is fighting the blue guy, you could. There's a couple things that's really frustrating me about this, and this isn't a cheap crate, and I don't know if anybody's done this, so I'm kind of glad that I actually spent a little bit of time doing this, and I'm going to try to do my best to pick this up on the camera. Okay, here is, okay, you could tell by the bases which one's which. When I snap them together, they fit in place. I don't know if this is going to pick up well on the camera, but these are actually different colors. The base of this platform is different than the base of the other platform, and it's a significant shade difference. Now, not only that, but the terrain actually looks different. The textures of the rocks. If you started putting more of these together, I think it would look pretty bad. And I'm concerned with the quality of this because if you did decide to get more and put this together piecemeal, I think you would be very disappointed with what the end result would be like. I can't put him this way because he'll hit into there. So there's only two configurations we could do right now. So yeah, I'm not really thrilled by the build quality of this, especially with the way that these two pieces connect together. I'm not really thrilled by that. I'm not really thrilled by the color, the texture on the rocks. Like if you look at this rock from Buck, it has some white specks on top of it. There, that's a really good shot. Okay, so you could see how, let me see if I got something to point with. You could see how like on the corner where I'm pointing, you see how there's like a white scraping of like the rock where like the rock has been destroyed or whatever. You go over to the red versus blue. Let's zoom right in on their feet. You'll notice none of that exists. It's just a solid piece. So the two textures look so different. They really, really do. I just don't think it's a very good set. I don't think you're going to want to display them all together. Not only the fact that they look kind of dumb when they're sitting side by side because the pose doesn't make sense, but just that the plastic texturing on the base is so bad. It doesn't have a good fit to it. And again, this is a premium crate. This isn't cheap. This is more than a normal crate. This is the iconic piece of the crate. This is why they're getting you to buy this. No one's spending this kind of money on the stupid shirts or the little sweatpants or the orders or the patches. This statue is what you're really spending your money on. And when you get something like this kind of quality, you really have to ask yourself, is it worth the investment? And then no, it's not. And I didn't think it was the first time. And I'm so stupid that I paid for it a second time and I have it again. And I'm just not happy with it. This, not only that, but you can actually see here, it rocks. The other one doesn't, maybe because there's two figures to hold it down. You have a blue and a red guy that are kind of holding it down on each side. But with Buck here, it looks like he's going for a little surf. Very poor quality. I'm really disappointed in Loot Crate. I'm really disappointed. I mean, I think in theory, the idea of having all these statues snapped together and being able to create something, whether it be a ring or a picture or something would be neat. I just don't see this taking off, and I would be very disappointed if, you know, I'd be very disappointed if this was what I got each month. So buyer beware. There you have it. Everything you need to know about the official episode 2 or box 2, whatever they're calling it, Halo Loot Crate. Leave some comments below. Let me know if I'm way off base on this. I mean, maybe Buck is such an iconic figure that people just are in love with it. I don't see it. but what do I know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Get out there, play some Halo. Happy 5th anniversary to my favorite game. Happy 1-year anniversary to my favorite game, Halo 5. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.